depending where you are. This is PE with Laura, number 160. Pretty cool. Today's the last day of our contest, so if you have not clicked on the link above, tag someone, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do it today. It's going to be so fun. You ready? Pelvis, warm up. Sitting, I've got weights on either side of me, so I don't have to reach over and pull. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. Take that pelvis, tilt it, tilt it, tilt it. Yes, you want to loosen up all the muscle fibers on the top of that pelvis to make it a little bit more pliable. Yes, because then we're going to use the abs. Hold it back here, marching. Take your feet, flex it. Now you could put a pillow back here or a small ball. For those of you who've been here regularly, you do not need that. Have the inside of your body pull inwards, abs in. Yes, give me 8 more, 7, 6, and 5, 4 more, and 3, 2, climbing a rope, reach, reach. Yes, see if you can turn your torso a little bit. Turn it, yes. Perfect. Now reach towards me, reach and pull. Yes. So what you're doing is your abdominals are isometrically contracting and other parts of your abdominal are concentric and eccentrically contracting. And we'll talk about that. Nice. You need a Y, M, C, and A. A Y, an M, and a C, and an A. One more. Y, and M, C, and A. Grab that rope in front. All right. So part of your abdominals are just hanging on. They're preventing you from falling backwards. Other parts of your abdominals are lengthening and shortening. So you're getting all 3 kinds of contractions right here. Beautiful. Let's march. One more. Scale of 1 to 5. Hopefully you're about a 3. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pelvis. Release it. Yeah. Feels good. Release it. Abdominals in. Nice. Pumping blood with oxygen through the muscles in the abdominals. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I want you to put both arms in front. I'm going to turn around and face you. You just stay where you are. You're going to open, drive your shoulder blades down, the neck stays straight, and squeeze the arms together. So you open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze. So when you're lying on your back, I want you to think about the pectoralis, starts on the chest, on the sternum, comes across, and attaches to your arm. So if you take one hand and put it in your armpit, you can feel the chest contract as that arm is coming across. If you put your mind into it a little bit more, you get some nice, strong chest work. All right? Now, bend the elbows. Those are like flies. Bend the elbows. And the elbows will be on the ground. You're going to push out. Same thing. Tighten up. All right? So get yourself organized on your back. Once you're down there, pick up a weight, all the way back. Check yourself. Lower back on the floor. Elbows on the ground. Why? Because you're relaxing. You're allowed to stop for 2 seconds. Now, just to make sure your lower back is on the floor, bring your thighs into your chest and press that back in. All right, arms all the way up. Let's do flies first. So hands face each other. I'm going to go at a slower pace because I don't know how heavy your weights are. Okay, and then we'll find a nice, comfortable pace if you had 5 to 8 pounds. Shoulders down, abs in. Here we go. Open for 2. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Apart. Together. Apart. Squeeze together. 4 more. Squeeze together. 3 more. Focus on your form. 2 more. together. One more. Together. Now turn the ends of the weights towards each other. Weights come down, your elbows can rest on the ground. You have an open armpit, 90-degree angle. Shoulders down, abs in, weights go up. Here we go, chest press. Just barely touch the ground with the elbows. Down, press up. Down, press up. And again. Now, my tempo is smooth for me and these weights. You're gonna find your tempo, I'm gonna slow it down. It might be a little bit slower because you feel like you don't have control. Always feel like you have control. Pressing on up. Good, let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2. And pullovers. You ready? Weights go together. Now, you're gonna be going back here beyond your head. If it's too much, just put one of your weights down. You can let it go right there. Abdominals in, your back pressing against the floor. Lift the arms up, they go right above your nipple line. Come back for 2 and up for 2. Back. Lift up. Back. Contract. And again. All right, let's give you a different tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it up. 2, 3, 4. Nice. 2, 3, 4. Pull it up. 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull up. 2. It feels great along your waist. Then the elbows. Chin down. Weights carefully on the ground. Feet go on the floor. Lift your butt up, sit on your hands. You're 7 minutes in. Feet flex. One leg can come towards the ground and hover. Only where you're comfortable. Your legs may look like this a little bit, bent knees, no big deal. Do what you can. Everyone's flexibility is different. Abdominals in. All right, switch them. Now, repetitively, switch and switch. But I want you to do something for me. Add a little pause. Because I'm looking for control. And I want your body to control what you're doing. My back is pressing into the floor. Abdominals in. If this is dead easy for you and no work for your abs, then really focus on stretching the back of your legs, pushing those heels. Ugh, feels so good for the hamstrings and the calf muscles. All right, let's pick it up a little bit. Switch, switch, switch. One thing is gonna change. The knees come in, knees. So now I'm pushing out. One leg out, one knee in. Every move, very distinctive. Long legs, long legs. Abdominals in. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, both feet. Come in. Hands come out. Fingertips by your head. Do not interlace your fingers. You're too strong that way. Put your fingertips on the side of the head, or you can use a towel. Let's go. Curling up. Curling up. Think of bringing your lower body towards you. Towards you. Curling up. Curling up. Curling up. Pushing those feet towards the knees. Feet to the knees, knees to the nose. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Are you exhaling? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down. Now you could just bring the lower body in. Try that. Just the lower body. There's no swinging. Those knees are tight together. Curling in. You may prefer that when it comes down to the 100. All right, fingertips or a towel. Curling up and holding. Ready? Abs in. Tiny. Exhale. Ribs to hips. First set of 8. Neck going for the ride. 7. Second set. Are your shoulder blades coming off the floor? Third set. Pull it in. Fourth set. Foot down. One heel on top of a knee. Let's call that the fifth set. Exhale. Sixth set. Let that knee go out to the side. Shoulder, tiny, pulsing across. Another set. Are you lifting that hip up and meeting the rib cage? Back in the center. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Change legs. Exhale, exhale. Come on, we're going to get over that 100. Exhale, exhale. Shoulder to the hip. Hip. Lift your hip. Make it meet your rib cage. Exhale. Both feet down. One shoulder, then the other shoulder. Tiny little leg. In the middle, relax that head. Come on, let's get towards 120. Last set of 8. Nice. Knees to the side, stretch out. Big breaths. Other side. Come on, lengthen, let the blood flow go through the abdominals. You can either rock and roll up or bring your knees to the side. All right, get yourself organized for plank. Definitely something under your elbows so you don't slip and slide. Are you ready? Abs in. You can also modify. It starts to get boring. Trust me, I'll give you some things to do. I'm waiting on the clock. You're 12 and a half minutes in. Let's go. Modified or full. Butt tight. I started on the 35-second mark. So we'll take it all the way around. How are your shoulders doing? Are they down? Butt tight, abs in. Tiny little tap out with your toes. But make it look like you're in control. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those hips down so your whole body is straight. You got it. Almost at the minute mark. Abs are in. Squeeze the glutes. All right, you ready? Bend the knees a little bit. Hover. Hover. Barely touching the ground. Woo! Come on, we'll get 90 seconds, no problem. Abs in, ribs to hip. Straighten the legs. Butt tight. You got this, you're almost there. Shoulders down. Woo! Tight, tight butt. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Beautiful. Lower back. Tuck and under. Release. 14 minutes in. 4, 3. Oh, feels good. Now, can you take your best foot forward? Turn it into a lunge. You're looking for a stretch in one part of your leg, in the back of your leg, and then the front of your other thigh is stretching out. Hip flexor. In real time. It's Monday. And I know a lot of you are racing around today. You're having to pivot again. Kids going to school. You know what? Just do one thing at a time. Try and be patient with yourself and your new schedule, especially if you kids are already dressed and you're in the car on the way to school. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely fabulous day.